Tommy done a recent video and said the beef will be automatically squashed. And I'll stop making videos about Tommy. I'll go the fuck away if Tommy come and tell the truth to the people about the lies he's told on me and my family. That's all I ask. It doesn't matter if here's what the problem is, and here's what I don't understand. Even if Tommy comes out and admits all the shit he deliberately lied on me about, the Soto Nation still gonna support it. That's why I don't get why he don't do it to squash the beef. And I'm not saying do it being disingenuous. I'm talking about do it and really mean the truth, what you're saying, which is the truth, because I've already proved that you lied about me on all this shit. You were telling, matter of fact, you remember, let me ask you, let me clear this chat up for a minute. Let me get to the bottom of the chat, and I want y'all to remind me to talk about the show where Tommy called into my show about the boxing match challenge. And he brought his daughter up, and I started crying. He accused me of something that I did not do to his daughter, and I cried. I did. We got a child. We got children being involved in this, brought in this. We got family being brought in this. So let me clear this chat up so y'all can respond to what I'm about to say. Remind me to go into, hopefully I remember exactly what my point was, but remind me to go into that night. I know what it is, but remind me to go into that night where I cried. And I want y'all to say that in my chat. All right, True Freeman, you got the chat cleared up or something. Now, what was you about to say about the night where Tommy called in and you cried or whatever? I don't care. Because I still got my video. If I play listen, this is a video that will be me, that video where I shedded tears or cried, whatever, that night when Tommy called into my show and deliberately lied on me in front of all them fucking people and said I did something about his daughter. Not only did it hurt my heart, it hurt me that he was using his daughter to get at me while lying on me. Right? I'm gonna prove something. I'm gonna prove something about that night. That's why the trolls keep putting that shit up, but they don't want to play the entire motherfucking audio. I got it. It's on private. If people want me to play that, then y'all, I don't even remember the date it happened. I know it's one of the boxing challenge videos I did. I know that is in the title, so I can find it easily. And I will be playing that again. Y'all want that play, then y'all support. And when you support, let me know. This is in support of playing that. When you get enough support and you want to play that, I'm going to play that motherfucker and I'm going to break it the fuck down while y'all hear me cry. And y'all hear it in my fucking soul. You feel what I'm saying? That shit hurt me so fucking bad because he lied, just like it hurts me when they say I'm molesting my grandchildren. I've actually sat up here a couple times while hearing this shit and listening, and tears just start rolling from my eyes, man. Straight up. Real men got feelings, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about nobody laughing and joking about me crying. Tommy cried multiple times on air over losing money. You've never seen that motherfucker shed a tear about his own family. I cried the night I had my grandchildren here when they first rolled past my fucking house and uploaded the video on YouTube before I realized they straight bitches and whores, because I literally, like, okay, these motherfuckers really great shoot my house up. And my grandchildren was here. I cried that night. You know why? Because I thought they were going to do it and my grandchildren may lose their life, or I may lose my life in front of my grandchildren. I got a fucking heart, my nigga. I will cry when the fuck my soul tell me to cry. You feel me? The fuck? I'm a bitch because I cry? Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all need to stay away from any motherfucker that don't have emotions. Because they heartless. I got a fucking heart. I got feelings. I got emotion. I don't cry over money. I don't cry over a bitch leaving me. You feel what I'm saying? Shit's crazy, man. But oh well. Just remind me let me clear up this chat so you know what I mean. So you are saying background noise is a reason to go off on someone? No, that's not what I said. That's not. No. That's not what I said. Why are you trying to tell me what I'm saying or asking me a different way? Back to the Future. Why? I never said that. Because I actually explained that if Mark had gave me a heads up. See, Mark was calling into my, let me say this again. Mark was calling into my show damn near every single day, sitting on the line, going back and forth with me for an hour, 2 and 3 hours. I never for once thought the man was at work. My point is this. And if this ain't good enough for you, Back to the Future, you can get the fuck out my chat, bro. You feel what I'm saying? All this could have been avoided if Mark would have gave me a heads up that, bro, he ain't have to tell me publicly because people be trying to attack motherfuckers' job. But he could have let me know privately that, listen, bro, you know, the work I do, you know, I got leniency, you know, and I don't know if you know, I be on your show while I'm at work. I'm still working in the background, you know what I mean? Whatever work he does is, you know, I know he works, so that's a good thing. But if he would have just gave me a heads up that true, there may be some background noise, you know, here and there sometimes, you know what I mean? And I'll try to mute my mic or whatever when that background noise is coming. But if you ever hear anything while I'm on your show, just understand that you go live in the morning and I actually be at work. But I got seniority and the guy I work for, the company I work for, they cool with it because I still get my work done. That's all he had to say to me offline. He said so much other shit to me offline. You feel what I'm saying? So if he'd have let me know, I would have never went off on him. I never fucking knew the man was at work. Does that justify why I went off on him? Maybe not to you, but it explains why. Because I'd have never did that if I'd have knew. But like, damn, Mark, okay, get that background, bro. Get that background. But this guy was calling into my show every day, sitting on my platform for hours. I never for once thought or knew he was at work. If that ain't answering your question, you mad, get the fuck up out of here. That's all I can tell you. Serious question. Okay, I answered your question again. I've answered that question like 3-4 times today. And I just answered it again. If that ain't good enough for you, I don't know what is, bro. You know what I mean? Sprite Man, what it do? Frederick says, that's why I'm here. It's all good, Frederick. You know what I mean? I ain't asking you to shit on the nigga. You fuck with the nigga, it's cool. But if the nigga on some bullshit, y'all gotta call him out for his bullshit. Why is it a white man can call why is a white man, JB Gunner, can call Tommy out on the bullshit that we all already called him out on, and he get accolades for it, and he get praised for it by Soto Nation, but we get called stalkers and harassers and shit like that when we said it long before JB said it. I mean, JB Gunner. Doesn't make sense. But let me deal with Back to the Future's comment again. He says, "So you are," and I answered it, but I'm gonna go a little bit deeper for you. Back to the Future, so you can really understand. Back to the Future says, "So you are saying background noise is a reason to go off on somebody?" No, but what I will tell you though, if you go into church and you know the preacher is preaching, you shouldn't be talking on your cell phone. You feel what I'm saying? If you go to a library, right, and everybody's reading or doing this and doing that, the things that they do in the library, you shouldn't be making a bunch of motherfucking noise because you know other people trying to focus on what they do. That's why it says, be quiet in the library. So if you call into someone's show, you should have your background cleared up because we listen to too many shows where somebody talking and somebody got you talking playing in the background and it's overlapping and people can't even comprehend or focus on what the speaker is saying. So people who call into people's shows, don't call into people's shows until you got your background noise in order. And if you can't get your background and noise in order, stop calling into people's shows. And the point I was going to make about Dread show last night, he's talking about the Nipsey Hussle shit right now. I think he had a problem with Tommy at one point in time. I can't remember his original name. But anyway, he allowed everybody into the platform to talk, but everybody was talking over each other. And it got to where, you know, because I was working, goddammit, and trying to listen to some different shit. You know what I mean? And it was like you couldn't understand what no fucking body was saying because everybody mic was unmuted. Everybody, almost all of them was playing. They had their computer on, and it was playing back in the background. So you ever remember when the old motherfucking cassette tapes was in, and you had to press fast forward while the play button is down? Some of y'all ain't even old enough to know what I'm talking about. The old school cassette players, and when we had the cassette tapes and shit, listening to rap or whatever the fuck the music was, and you press play, and if you wanted to fast forward, you just press fast forward, but the play would stop. That's basically what that shit sounds like. And I think that's disrespectful. Right? You can agree or disagree. It really doesn't matter. That's the truth. But no, background noise shouldn't be a reason for me to go off on somebody. But anybody calling into my show where I got people listening, they should fix their background before they call in so that everybody can hear what whoever is speaking is saying. Other than that, it got to be repeated. Whatever. Okay, I already broke that down. You say serious question? I gave you multiple serious answers. Fear says true. Even with y'all disbanded, no other group has made Tommy bleed like you. Facts. Facts. That ain't shit on Covert. That ain't shit on Sabbath. That ain't shit on Zone. That ain't shit on nobody. The facts show that I've done more damage than any fucking body. I actually think that they are intimidated by my intelligence and my fisherman skills.
What up, Super Saiyan? You hear this bullshit?
Let me tell you how cold I am. None of these people are as cold as me. They got their own coldness. None of them cold as me. I'm going to give you an example. I remember when I baited Tommy, right, into showing his analytics to prove what I had already been saying. And I knew I couldn't come out and say XYZ directly. So guess what I did? I came out and baited him by saying this, that. And I said, nigga, you know what I mean? He won't even show his analytics because it proved.
Hey, send it to me in an email because
right?
it won't let me click on it.
I was baiting him to show his analytics because I knew he was going to jump on it to try to prove that small point was a fucking lie or not true while showing me what the fuck I actually was baiting him to show. Show me somebody else that was able to get Tommy to do that. Nobody. And guess what? I was baiting him because he had forgot I had done a show a couple weeks before, prior to me getting him to show his analytics live on air. And I had done a show and told people that he got so many goddamn kids following him is ridiculous. So I waited a couple weeks, and then I came back at him in his analytics and said something about it and addressed his analytics about a whole nother topic. And Tommy was quick to try to disprove that by pulling up his analytics. But I knew when he pulled up his analytics, he had to go through that page, which would show how many kids is actually following him. And I baited the nigga into showing us actually that kids follow him, and he got quite a fucking few of them. Kids under fucking 17. How many people remember that? Name another YouTuber that was able to even... I can name a bunch of shit that I've been able to get Tommy to do that no one has been able to get him to do, which I made him expose himself countless times. I'm very strategically calculated. This is what they intimidated by. They're intimidated by my fucking intelligence, and I don't know why. I don't. I can be arrogant. I can be an asshole sometimes, but I'm fucking very intelligent and cold. turkey. Bullshit you not.
So intelligent.
See,
He
I
live
got
in a
shit that
squatter
they don't
house.
have. I have videos
So
of me in court
intelligent.
shutting court.
His son is a
Can they show
convict.
that?
So intelligent that his stepdaughters use him
Man,
as a babysitter. So intelligent that
they were cloning
his
accounts bad originally.
living
#fact.
girlfriend, he lost
Black
her
Lives Matter
house
says, what's up?
and he lived in a squatter house. So intelligent. He
What's
drives
the
a
evidence?
San Francisco Sun
Listen,
car
Sprite Man
truck.
Swoosh God ain't welcome here. I don't even, they blocked him. I don't even want to see what he said. Fear says, be well, True. Keep exposing these clowns. You do the same, bro. This says, chestnut checkers. Yes, it makes sense. Triple Darkness says, top of the moment, True. What up, fam? Fuck you here, folk. You follow Tommy and you follow all these other people. Oh, I forgot. You a grown-ass man. You do what you want to do. Well, you said that I couldn't do nothing but laugh because that was a wonderful, logical response. Oh, man. I know he's close to being gone, right? They can't deport us, all of us. Good morning to you, too. Newport says, true Freeman, Tommy is close to being gone. I can feel, oh, he is. He is. See, I don't care who takes the credit, man. The credit doesn't come with a fucking fat-ass check. This man is hindering a lot of shit within our culture. You feel what I'm saying? He needs to be dealt with, man. I don't care who gets the credit. I don't. And neither should y'all. But it seems that everybody is fighting for the position, or everybody's fighting for the crown, or the majority of people that's supposed to be getting that Tommy is fighting for the crown, or fighting to be crowned the one who brought him down. I really don't care. He just needs to go. You feel what I'm saying? He either needs to stop what he's doing, the way that he's doing it, or go. Truth be gone. I don't care who does it. I don't. I don't care who gets the credit. I don't. I know what I've done to contribute to that. Some of y'all done took my information and flipped it and worded it another way, but you stole the shit from me. And y'all, I said this first. I've been first. Shut up. Shit's stupid, man. Liz Colbert is just a troll. He trolls black content creators day and night. I'm not even going to respond to that. Colbert raised money for that female that got fired, and Colbert kept the money. Y'all remember, how long has it been since Shaquita Wingard got fired? That's who you're talking about. Covert and Voice of Reason claim, oh, we got it. It's about to be this. Tommy, it's over. Tommy, what happened? What happened, Covert? What happened? What happened? Okay, nothing.
Oooweeee, oooweeee.
Oh, we got you back, Shaquita. You know what's crazy? None of these motherfuckers had my wife back. Not even the black females, and my wife ain't done shit to none of y'all.
Alex ain't done
None
shit.
None of y'all motherfuckers had my
Tom
wife
Twitter,
back.
Your mama ain't done shit. His grandmother who passed away ain't done shit.
And Voice of Reason only addressed it for 2.2 seconds after I was hounding them month after month after month. Like, y'all talking about all this shit Tommy doing to black women, but why in the fuck ain't y'all talking about what the fuck he tried to do to my wife and is in fact doing to my wife? And finally, I guess Voice of Reason felt bad and it done one fucking show and briefly fucking mentioned it. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here with that shit. These motherfuckers hate my wife, and my wife ain't done shit to them. And that makes sense to people. And Simon, I don't know if that's true, that he kept the money and all that, and I really don't care. Kevin Smith says, true, if all your supporters support you every day, and one day they show up talking negative in chats, would that throw up red flags that might be a troll account? Hold on, let me read that again. True, if all your supporters support you every day, Define support. Define support. Right? And one day they show up talking negative in chat. Wouldn't that throw up red flags? That might be a troll. See, y'all giving motherfuckers too much credit, man, by calling everybody trolls. A lot of these people are not trolls. They just backstabbers, bro. They just backstabbers and snakes. They're not troll. Everybody is not a fucking troll. Y'all done took this troll word, goddammit, and made it like the precedent. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody is not a fucking troll. Some of these motherfuckers are bitches. Some of them are hoes. Some of them are snakes. Some of them are cowards. Everybody is not a troll. What the fuck is it with this troll label, man? I don't even know. I don't even know how to answer that, bro. I'm just being honest with you. If Covert was serious, at least one person here would know his identity. Not one person does. I disagree. Listen, Covert ain't serious, but I disagree with your statement. Because just because one is hiding their identity, or just because one don't want to expose exactly who they are, doesn't necessarily mean that. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of people, even outside of this sector, who got a lot of followers, and nobody knows who they really are. They just know of their content. So whether that rings true with Covert or not, I can't say that about just specifically because a person is not showing their face. But the things that Covert is doing, coupled with the attacks toward me, coupled with his hate for me, and I ain't done shit to him. You feel what I'm saying? Coupled with the fact that he's hiding himself, coupled with the fact that he claims he works, but he got every fucking body video, live stream, no matter how many hours. Covert got every fucking single thing. Everything. Everything. How does he get it if he works? Everything. No matter, you notice Covert always in everybody fucking chat. Who is Covert really? I understand that people want to know, but it's like he's starting to do too much shit while trying to play like he's so sophisticated and all this and that. But little do he know, he's further exposing himself to be a bitch at. Listen, he's exposing himself to be a bitch, just like he did last night. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Because what did last night have anything to do with him? If y'all go and listen to Seven Deadly Sins show and what Mark did, you tell me who was the bitch. I was trying to be calm, cool, and collective and have a civil conversation. I can't be talked to, but I didn't want to talk to Mark because of Seven. I went on and tried to do it. Mark sits up here, wants to ask me a question. I was getting ready to answer the question with the question. Right? No. Here go Mark. No. You answer my question first and then I'll answer yours. I said, oh, okay. All right, we can do that. That's fair. So let me answer your question. I answer Mark's question, right? Now it's my turn to pose my question. Oh, Mark wouldn't let me pose my question. Mark wanted to keep on motherfucking going. Then he started yelling at the top of his lungs and shit. But I'm the motherfucker who yell. I'm the motherfucker.
Yeah, he's still mad. Reason. This is yesterday.
And it comes from his mouth
we missed nothing.
That makes sense to y'all? Please. Go listen to Seven shit yourself. That Negro said, Mark literally said, answer my question first and I will answer yours. The question that Mark asked me was, what does you playing this private audio of our conversation have to do with getting that Tommy? I responded by answering the question simply by saying it has nothing to do with getting that Tommy. Now, it's my turn to ask the question. Ask you a question now. You agreed to those terms. I answer your question. Now you get to answer mine.
13 people here. Please
no,
click the
Mark
like,
wasn't having that.
Share.
He wanted to go harder. No, I didn't have
more
to go
views
into no
I get,
long,
the
drawn
more
out
likes I
dissertation
get.
of in
There's
regards
more
to
people
answering
being informed about
you asked me a simple
aka
question.
True Freeman.
What does me playing that audio of all of us on the platform talking and chopping it up have to do with getting that Tommy? I answered you by saying nothing at all. I answered your question. Now it's my turn to pose a question to you. Oh, he wasn't having that, but he just agreed to do that. Please, man. But I'm the motherfucker you can't talk to. There was a brother called into my show last night, and he literally was respectful and peaceful. But if people paid attention, the whole time he was questioning my position. I knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. You know why I allowed him to talk? And we had a wonderful conversation. Although I know he was challenging and questioning me, it's the way that he did it. It was very respectful. Facts. That's why we talked for, I think, over an hour. But all he did was basically question me about my actions. And do you believe you doing this and doing that? But the way he did it, I had no problem answering those questions. Matter of fact, I agree with some of the shit that he said. I gotta go peep out the movie. You see how you but I can't
hear him talk about it tomorrow morning.
Bullshit. You're not gonna call into my show and talk shit to me like I'm some type of bitch. That's when shit go left. Why are people not saying the truth? For real, people. I'm an arrogant motherfucker. I'm quick to react. I'm quick to respond and all that. But come on, man. Stop playing me for a fucking fool. And I'm not talking about the caller, because that was a wonderful fucking call. I like the way he did what he did. And I even told him at the end of the call what he was doing. And he agreed that that's what he was doing. I just wanted him to know that I knew what he was doing. But it's the way that he did it that put me in a position to where I had no other choice but to be honest with the guy and still show him respect, because he was respectful in everything he asked me yesterday. That's a fact. But I can't be reasoned with. Nah, I can't be fucked with. Won't y'all tell the truth? I don't bow down. You can't talk to nobody. Nobody can talk the truth. You can't question him at all. Bullshit. I was questioned by an individual and challenged by an individual for over an hour yesterday, and we had a wonderful motherfucking dialogue. Facts. Fact of the matter is, they're trying to paint a bullshit narrative in regards to me. True Freeman, do you see Tommy trying to reinvent himself to stay relevant? Do I say, hell yeah, you don't see it, he's already doing it. Like somebody else done a video the other day and said, I don't know who it was, and I'm sorry I don't know who said it. But they was like, True Freeman is the reason why Tommy doesn't do them news videos like he used to do. I'm the reason why Tommy don't call black women the worst stewards of children anymore. I'm the reason why Tommy don't do a lot of shit. Facts. What video did Covert do exposing Tommy about anything where Tommy stopped doing what Covert exposed him about, or anybody else for that matter? I'll wait. See, I think motherfuckers is jealous because they want to play me to be stupid and dumb, but yet I'm able to accomplish shit that they will never be able to accomplish. They haven't been able to accomplish. You feel what I'm saying? Man, listen, I'm cold at what I do, man. Y'all can't take that from me unless you put me 6 feet deep. You feel what I'm saying? You can't take my skills from me unless you put me 6 feet deep, man. I'm bred different. Listen. It is what it is because I want to get to this crybaby shit. Or what y'all call crybaby shit. All of Tommy's shows are him just playing victim now. He has no content, of course. Mystery Lover says, I can answer that. No. It's too late for Tommy. He has, his act has got no, but he's been tried to reinvent himself, though. And he's still trying, though. It doesn't mean that he's going to succeed. But the Mystery Lover actually said, where did that comment Mystery Lover post? No, not Mystery Lover. Who posted that comment? Let's see. Who said? What the fuck happened to my chat? Somebody asked a question. I think that's the question you responded to. Oh. Okay, I read that. If Covert was serious, okay, I read that. If it were, okay, I'll skip this one, but they can't deport us. Says if it weren't for true, Freeman, Tim Tam would be on top of the mountain right now. Fact, that is a thank you. Shout out to you. They can't deport us all. And I done shows on that deport shit, man, just based off your name. I've been done that shit years ago. Guess what? You know why they never deport a black American or what you call a black American? Because they can't deport people who were already fucking here. Y'all keep thinking we came from Africa. Okay. They deport everybody else. You know what I mean? Oh, Newport said that. Says, true Freeman, do you see Tommy trying to reinvent himself to stay relevant? I answered that. But then Mystery Lover says, I can answer that. No, it's too late for Tommy. His actors got no YouTube is serious about their policies. But see, you misread the comment, Mystery Lover, because he said, can I see Tommy trying to reinvent himself? He didn't say that it was going to work. He just said, can I see? I think he said, I don't know, Newport Shores, I don't know, male or female. But he just said, can I see him trying to do that? He didn't say that he was going to be successful while doing it. Y'all got to really read into what people are saying or asking. But anyway. Mystery Lover says, I don't know who Wingard is. Shaquita Wingard. He got her fight. That was the Metro PC girl. Metro PC.
No, she got herself fired. She's sitting here displaying another man while she doing a customer his phone number. She's sitting up here berating another man while she's supposed to be on motherfucking her job.
I feel that way also, but you can't count out a comment. Fatherless America took 6 years to make and only 20 minutes long. Liz says, I'm familiar with him, but not an expert on covert mystery. I respectfully disagree with your conclusion, though. He protects his privacy vigilantly. And my thing is this. For people coming to YouTube and doing what they do, they should protect their identity. Look what happened to me. But my identity, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But look what happened to me. Look what happened to other people in regards to the Soto Code. I think people should hide their identity.
He's retired with Bambi. And Tommy's Godzilla versus Bambi 2020.
Backdrop for me to shit bricks on him. He didn't shit bricks on himself anyway by his actions. Now him hiding himself. See, here's what people don't understand.
I say he's more like Thumper.
I believe Covert will not show himself because Covert is
more than Tommy. That's too much of a
say he is. Or because he's never actually said who he is. So making him Bambi. Back. I feel this way. Covert is not who he appears to be. That's a better way to put that. Because he's never told us who he is. Matter of fact, I was talking about this last night. Covert did a show on Tommy, right? And Covert literally said he don't want his black daughter having to go through this and that and that and that. Covert's black. Covert's black. No one can disprove that. Covert is black. Voice changer being used. That's what I feel. Covert, there's one of two things. Because he said some shit that went over y'all head and below y'all feet on one of his recent streams. And Covert, or videos or whatever, Covert literally was getting at Tommy, and he literally said, that he didn't want his black daughter having to go through that in life and be attacked and shit like this because of this and that and there, based on what Tommy said. So there's one of two possibilities here. Either Covert is black and he wants y'all to think he white, or Covert is white and got a black wife. It's one or the other.
No,
there's
Colbert's
no way
white.
Around that based on
that
his
he just
own
fuck with
words.
Black people because he sees that this is the easy way to make money from us.
I just didn't want to say nothing about
the conflict.
I just didn't want to say nothing about it. How many people remember that show we did? I think it was a show, not a stream. He literally
no, that's
was
still
going
too
at
much
said,
credit to
there's
Freeman.
no way I'm
I said he
my
more like
black
Bubba.
daughter. I want my black daughter and black. I'm like, you're a black daughter. I thought you were white.
Fat and
that right
looking.
there threw me for a fucking loop. I'm like, hold up. Either he's white and got a black wife and a mixed daughter that's considered black in the eyes of the people, or he's black portraying himself to be white. But Covert never told us he was white or black. People just assumed it. Assumed that he was white. Something ain't right here. Something ain't right here. My God is an awesome God. He made me. Feel me? Y'all may agree. Y'all may disagree. Y'all may be on the fence because y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Because you may not have heard it.
You know, Fred's the dumb fat friend. I want my daddy record. When he did the episode when he had them old record players and Lamar told him, well, you get a credit if you take the you donate the records to the library.
White people are tired of this.
So he took his friend, the fat light skinned dopey looking guy. Him and Fred Hampton did a plan to go take him up, but they find out they can make more money off the records if they sold them. So he took Bubba and acted like Bubba was the guy's son, blind. Damn, what's the name of that?
Covert doesn't want Tommy gone. That's true. That's true.
Look it up, you'll see for yourself.
His actions prove that. Liz Covert is a
no, that's still too much credit.
Period.
James,
he might have been because I know
he was intelligent. Tara ain't intelligent, so he know motherfucking James.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, Covert is a snake and a coward.
I would call him Woodrow. He make me
I'm
Woodrow.
7 foot this, 6 foot that, and I will crush him. Dude, please. Please, Covert.
He a drunk.
Notice, Covert is intelligent.
He probably
Covert
crackhead
strategically picked his name. Covert Radio, undercover radio. What made you come up with the
No, Gomer Powers. He was
radio?
country as fuck, but he wasn't stupid.
Are you an undercover? Remember the movie Undercover Brother? Right? When I look at his name now, it reminds me of the movie Undercover Brother. Oh, let me stop because I'm trying to be like Tommy because I got the ability to do that naturally. How many people seen the movie Undercover Brother? Right? Y'all missed the punchline, didn't you? I did. We're going to leave that at that.
See,
I'm cold at what I do.
That's who Tara is. Woodrow.
Woodrow. Newport. Who cares
he
what
drunk like Woodrow.
white people are tired of? I do.
Slurring his mouth.
Because
Woodrow's
Tommy
a mean drunk.
wants white people to shit on us while using them. And if white people are now tired of Tommy, then Tommy is about to be done when the white people are done with him. That's why we care. Because I'll tell you what.
He said
I'm going to tell you,
precious
main people can take Tommy down in like 72 hours. White people.
You know who
White
Donna
people
remind me
can
of? Donna
wait
remind me
Tommy
of
out in
that
72
fat black woman on
Niggas wanna
What's
fight each
Happening?
other for the crown of taking
The waitress.
Instead of
over the
uniting,
mouth.
take him down.
She be eating reruns,
White people don't
testing
give a
his
fuck about
food
that.
and shit.
They just gonna take
taking a
him
bite
down.
out of his sandwich.
You understand? So I care in that regard. You feel me? If that makes any sense, if it don't, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that's her. Shirley. She's fat like that. Got an afro like her.
Mark actions was him trying
True Freeman gotta lift up
be
her stomach to
free
get
of
to the
you,
pussy.
break free of you, True Freeman. He feels you have a hold on him. How? How? What made you say that? How do I have a hold on Mark? That doesn't make sense to me, but I guess. Add in low Roth weights. I think he meant birth. Okay, you corrected it. Birth. Okay, birth weights. I mean rates. Add in low
and
birth
Donna
rates.
just as mean and nasty as Shirley. You know how Shirley don't be fucking people up in the restaurant.
I don't give a fuck what they think. That's not true. White people.
Donna look like she be slapping the fuck out of niggas and shit. She don't care.
Y'all will never get rid of white people. Stop trying. White people are not doing. Do y'all understand that white people got our DNA? White people got melanin in their DNA based on us creating them. No disrespect to white people. I'm just telling the truth. White people are not doomed. If white people are doomed, we do. White people, you're never going to get rid of white people. Y'all need to stop with that shit. Y'all need to stop with that shit. You know what I mean?
Cheese crackers and pussy.
Y'all seriously need to stop with that shit.
Oh my dead daddy.
They done a study on white people and done an ancestry check on white people for all you people who believe in the ancestry shit. Right? And it clearly, there's one video, there's a couple of videos, but one in particular, I don't know if it's still up on YouTube. I seen it probably about 10 years ago. And a white person thought they were 100% white and they had their DNA ran. And they
hold up.
How many? Anybody know what I'm talking about? This is a fact.
Apologize for I blocked you, Kevin. Apologize. I blocked you.
At least 10 years ago.
Oh my dead day.
And they look like they got. Just found out that they got cancer and got 3 hours to live. Guess how much that hurt their fucking soul to be racist and find out that when their DNA was ran, they were connected back to black people. Some of y'all don't even do research like that.
Nope.
Don't even look into shit like that. White people are not doomed.
We don't care. Not. We got too much other shit to worry about. We got to worry about paying our bills. Make sure the lights are on. And we got food in the refrigerator. We got to make sure our kids did their homework. Make sure our kids got clothes on their back.
I really don't care.
Who gives a fuck if you got some white in your blood or you got melanin in your blood? Who gives a fuck about all that shit? You just trying to make it today. You got to. So we can make it today. That's why we pray. Pray.
History lovers says no one really knows what the majority of Tommy's fan base is.
You bigger deal me, oooweeee.
I tell you what, yes we do. Yes we do. Look at the people who call into my show. They claim they're black. You can clearly tell they're white.
Oh,
am I lying or am I telling the truth? The majority of Tommy's fan base is white. Tommy says the majority of his fan base is female. Let me explain something to you. I'll bet $500 right now to anybody if y'all can get Tommy to show his analytics on his main channel that will show the sex ratio of his channel. I guarantee you that Tommy on every category
that is so correct,
has a
Mr. Kevin Bowman.
amount.
That is so correct.
He has more males following him than females. Facts.
All they care about the color is your money.
Now, I don't think Google goes and the analytics goes into the racial aspect as to whether it's white people or black people, but they do the male, the female, and the age. He has more young people listening to him than older people or people his age, or even close to his age. He has more people who are the age of fucking the women that he dates. That's a fact. That's a fact. He also has more males than females following him. And as you can see, he has a significant amount of white males and white females.
He does, Miss True Steven. He does.
His top donators are white women.
No, the top donators are black women. You stupid.
got something about to play here. Right?
The only two white women that donated to Tommy is Carrie and Cassie.
Matter of fact, I think he called me yesterday probably about 50 to 75 times. The white guy that I'm about to play and let y'all hear talking to Tommy. Facts. Straight up. So y'all can believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. The evidence is right in front of your face.
Amen, Miss Truth.
So it is what it is. I really don't give a fuck if you believe it. Some of this shit is over your head and below your feet. Okay, Newport, that's another point. You say true Freeman, or he adopted a black child. Okay, if he adopted a black child, then that child would be considered his. So that could be an option. Although I don't think that's it. I think it's the one or the other of what I said, but I got to agree with you that could be a possibility. That could be a possibility.
Aww.
Okay, let's see. You know what's correct? Okay. No one really knows. Okay. That Mark guy is acting like a scorn lover. I said that many times.
True Freeman act like a scorn lover.
Tommy foes have a lot of black supporters. Foe equals does. What? Okay. Come on, man. Stop with that. Just Newport says mystery lover. Yes, a lot of white ones are also. They are in this sector because of Tommy. No other content creator has all those insane white people in this sector. Shining Star says, "Do you have super chat?" Yes, you see the $sign there, but I don't want people to don't put anything in my super chat. I don't get it anyway. I don't fuck with that super chat. They flag my shit down and all that. Google takes 30%, and half the time they take 100% if my video gets flagged down. So don't drop the super chat. I'll drop my cash app. You ask, I'm gonna drop it. I have a cash app. Don't drop any. The super chat is right there. You see the $sign, but do not drop that in that super chat. Okay.
Hell yeah, he'll leave
you want to show some support since you asked the Shining Star. There's my cash app. Do not hit my super chat.
He says,
"Do not hit that super chat." You know what I mean? I don't get it, and Google steals 30% off the top. And then if my video flagged down, Google keeps the whole 100. I've done a video on this. Google keeps the whole 100%. They should at least give it back to y'all if they take it from me. So don't use my super chat.
Use it.
I don't know channel that I know they're gonna try to flag shit down. So Shining Star, there's the link to my cash app. If you wanna support that, fine.
But yeah, he says he don't believe in the Federal Reserve notes. They're worthless in his own words. But yeah, he wants you to donate to
appreciate it. Okay.
Air day.
I don't. Let me see. It appears, I don't know if it's really covert. They troll too goddamn much. It looked like covert tried to call me, but like I said, I don't know, and I don't think that that's him, because covert too much of a scared motherfucking little fucking punk. Straight up, I'm tired of this shit, man. Now, where the fuck did it go? I just had it, and now it disappeared. That makes no sense. Swear to God, it just said covert radio live, like trying to call me on my Skype, and now it's gone. What the fuck? That makes no sense. That had to be a troll. That had to be because if that was covert, I was answering, goddammit. Facts. Facts.
I got 20 people. Please click the like, share button as you enter the house.
Covert I appreciate really cared, he'd have came up and go live with his concerns about Tommy. I don't necessarily. I don't. Whites who grew up around blacks feel more comfortable around blacks. being around whites doesn't feel right to them. That's true for some white people, and they told you that. Covert is of Dutch ancestry.
I'm bringing the jacket. I think Elizabeth wouldn't want you to bring
True Freeman, I believe the majority of Tommy followers are for him and have another account going against him to create drama. A lot of Tommy supporters is Tommy supporting himself too. Y'all don't understand. Y'all ain't think about that either, did you? I don't think Covert is black. He uses voice changes all the time. Well, if he uses voice changes all the time and you don't know who he is and you never seen him, isn't it a possibility that he is black and not white? Huh?
Who cares? Who cares about Covert? Jay Black, everybody. YouTube is just entertainment. People be taking YouTube too serious.
Come on, go. Have you guys ever contemplated the fact that maybe Covert came out, and Covert is a black guy that came out portraying himself to be a white guy while trying to expose Tommy based on the fact that goddamn it, Tommy is scared to really attack white people?
Remind me of a black Gilligan. Remember Gilligan Island?
It's assuming. But my thing is this: the way that my mind clicks, I don't put nothing past nobody. I don't trust a motherfucker as far as I can kick him. Have y'all ever contemplated on the idea that Covert may be black and only portrayed himself
I don't care.
white based on the fact that Tommy is fucking
you said the black party fight.
Scared to address white people. I'm just asking. Okay.
Nip it in the bud and then nip it.
Motherfucker says, you're barking up the wrong tree. He says you're waking up the wrong tree, then says barking up the wrong tree. I'm sorry, I'm black, remember. I just said what I think. You feel me?
You know what? You remind me of George Jefferson, but just the ghetto version.
That's the name. Let's see if he messaging. There's no reason to message me if you're not going to answer, Covert. You message me at 10:15, it's 10:18. I just called you just now, so you know you messaged me first. And you're saying, what? You're waking
his wife
up the
is
wrong
Weezy.
tree.
Donna is Wheezy.
Then you say,
would you
imagine
Weezy fat as fuck and she got an afro.
You're not a baby. Okay, let's just go ahead and block you. You're not going to be messaging me this bullshit, but you don't want to address what I'm saying. So maybe that's him, or maybe that's just a fucking draw. Block that person. Well, okay, block that person. All right, damn. Fuck. Stupid shit, man. Don't message me if you ain't willing to talk to me. Don't message me if you ain't willing to talk to me, cuz. I mean, you can go on other people's platform and talk about me, but you can't talk to me man to man. I ain't gonna say face to face because we ain't face to face. Right? But then.
He said his wife is Florida May. Yeah, 17 years later, she's still married.
Okay, I don't know. Shining Star maybe was trolling because it gave the link. She asked or they asked and gave him the link. And they flagging my shit closed caption. Listen, man, I'm not obligated to close caption none of my shit. So I ain't tripping off that. Y'all can keep trying. Now, I think he is white.
I would say Doris Moore is Lionel, but Lionel's smart. So
careful about what he says. He doesn't speak freely. Okay, true Freeman, or he adopted a black child. Okay, or he married a black woman with a full black daughter, and he is raising her and considers her his Father. I guess you. Is that supposed to say father? I don't know about that. Look, Covert is just having fun with black people he thinks are stupid. That's it. He doesn't care. He's only here to Mystery Lover says I'm a woman. You can call me bro, I guess. No, I didn't know. Shit, I don't know. Shit, y'all ain't got no pictures. Y'all ain't got no nothing. Y'all just got names. So all I can do is assume. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, it ain't even. It's not that deep. It is really not that deep.
Nope, it's not that motherfucker serious. God dog, you ain't gonna lose no sleep.
You know what I mean?
Wonder who the fuck Covert Radio is. Who gives a fuck? That motherfucker ain't paying your bills.
Mystery Lover Tommy does the exact same thing. So you are telling me an apology would make you stop? No, I didn't. When did I say Tommy apologize? I said, can y'all get Back to the Future out of here because I can't deal with people who don't fucking listen. Get that motherfucker out of my chat if I got him out here. This motherfucker saying, so you mean to tell me that an apology will make you stop? I didn't say nothing about an apology when I responded to your question earlier, Back to the Future. I said if the motherfucker come out and tell the truth about the motherfucking lies he's told on me and my family. That's what I said. I didn't say a goddamn thing about a fucking apology from John. Did I? Did I? The fuck up out of here if you can't fucking listen. That's y'all problem. I say one thing, you flip it to mean, or you flip what I said to say.
That's that fourth grade education. He's smarter than everybody.
I ain't got time for that, bro. I ain't said nothing about a goddamn apology. I said, goddamn it, the motherfucker come out and admit to the people that he motherfucking was lying about XYZ. He know what the... Let me continue. Thank you for getting him out of here. I appreciate that. Newport says, facts true. No job because Tommy is a con man and hold up, no job because Tommy. Okay, no job because Tommy. No Joe. Hold on. No Joe because Tommy is a con man. Talks nothing but hate speech. He has to go. Facts. You gotta go, man. You can't tell what a person is by their voice. I'm told that I am white. I am not white. Y'all on YouTube, everybody on social media, the majority of people on social media are claiming there's something that they actually are not, or the opposite. So I don't, whatever. And there's a lot of people using voice change. Facts. Tommy attracts the MGTOW type of people. Let me ask you a question, Mystery Lover, if you believe in what you say, right? Let me ask you a question. Were you raised around white people then? If you sound white, or people you know say you sound white, sounding white does not equate to, I'm just intelligent and well-spoken and know the English language, like a motherfucker told me the other day. Some of y'all that may be black, that sound white, is solely because y'all were raised by white people. Regardless of how professional you can speak or how intelligent or proper you are, right? The only way you can sound like a white person if you are black is if you were raised by white people. So you're telling me a black person cannot be intelligent?
He said you probably sound like Mr. Lake.
And you can tell the hue in their voice. Come on, man. Y'all, I don't know what, boy, that public food system, that dumb motherfuckers down.
Shit, nigga, you even graduated. Talking about public school system
type people. That's true. No, Joe, there's a difference. Bottom line is Tommy has got to go. No, Joe, that's the problem. Joe is gone. So not even read those. Mystery Lover says that's possible.
I appreciate you clicking your like.
Could be black. We really don't know. That's what I'm saying. Nobody knows. We only speculating. I'm not saying Covert is black for a fact. I'm just saying this. I question what Covert just said in a recent video. That going through It's good. Come on. And I gave my take on it. I don't know what color he is. But I also know that in that same stream Covert did, Covert is talking at one point, and he actually sounds black. He doesn't even sound like himself. Y'all be missing a whole lot of shit. And he may not be black. I'm just pointing out shit that I saw and heard and observed. That's it. And I could be wrong. I literally could be wrong. I'm just observing. You see what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Nothing at all wrong.
Nope. Nothing wrong with that.
There are some. No, I'm not reading those stuff. I should correct myself. Covert sounds of Dutch ancestry. Okay. Answer true. Covert, stop running, man. Now stop that, man. Stop that. I don't call that running. Now you can say stop being scared, but why do y'all keep saying stop running? Well, he probably sitting at the computer, listening to everybody live. How do y'all say he running? Just say scared. That's a better word to use. Scared to talk to me man to man. Running? He's probably not running. Probably sitting down. Just simple shit like that, man. Y'all just take words, man, and y'all just throw them out there. Y'all throw them against the wall and expect them motherfuckers to stick. Man. Like Mystery Lover. Listen, this is why I called it out. I pay attention, Mystery Lover. Your comments tell me that, right? You say, yes. I asked you, were you raised around predominantly white people? You answered, yes. I was raised upper middle class, raised around very few blacks, and true. And that's the only reason, if you are legitimately black, that you sound white. Because if you were raised around white people, you adapted to their slang. You adapted to their lingo. You adapted to your voice sounding like their voice. That's a fact. I've already addressed it years ago. You prove my point. You prove my point. I bet you wondering, how did I know that?
No, we don't
care.
How
did I know that to even pose that question? Because I'm very fucking intelligent. Straight up.
Wow.
Because if you sound white, if you're black and you sound white, you were raised around white people. I know plenty of black people who are proper and very intelligent and well spoken, and you can still tell they're black. So when you sound white, people say you can't tell people what the color of their skin is by their voice. Yes, you can. And if you are wrong in your assessment based on the way that they speak, if they speak like white people speak, they were raised around white people. That's common fucking sense. And you disagree with me. I'm cold at what I do, man. I'm nothing to play with, bruh. And I ain't going at you, Mystery Lover. I'm just openly talking to the people because I know what the fuck I be talking about. I'm not always right, but I'm definitely always on track and on point. Now, that's a fact. You just sit up here and confirm that black person is going to appear to be acting white. That black person is not acting white. That black person is acting in accordance with the people that he or she was raised around, and it so happened to be white people. So y'all say that black person is acting white. A lot of black people that y'all say is trying to act white or sound white, why are y'all not asking them were they raised by white people? Because if they were, of course their lingo is going to be different. Their lingo is going to be equal to the family that they were raised by. That's a fact. I've been... Man, YouTube and the social media that made motherfuckers slow. Just like the other example I gave years ago was this. People keep saying white people trying to sound black. Right? But if you got a white person, you got white people who lived in a predominantly black neighborhood and had predominantly black friends growing up from a child, of course they're going to sound like they're black because that's what they were around. It doesn't mean that they're trying to sound black. They just sound like the people they were raised around, and it just so happened to be some white people were raised by raised around black people, and had a lot of black friends.
He was talking about black people were raised around white people. They acting off each other. White. That person end up being white. Black people have a problem with the black people that talking white. Why don't they ask them why you talk like that? Your mannerism is white.
Common fucking sense. You're a coon. You trying to sound white. Not true. Most white people who sound black were raised around black people. Kelly Ray sounds black.
All right, Malcolm, you have a good morning.
If you didn't see her fucking face, you would think her black. She black. If you didn't know she was black, you would think she black. I mean, if you didn't know she was white, you would think she black. She's from Detroit. She's grew up and been raised around a lot of black fucking people. So it's called adapting to your surroundings. It's common fucking sense. It's not rocket science. Facts. It's not my opinion. That's a fact. If a black child is adopted by the KKK, he gonna grow
Everybody
up
new to the top, please subscribe, hit the like button, hit the share button.
Even though he knows his skin is dark, he's
gonna
gonna
step into the house. I appreciate it. Those who click the likes and share button,
like y'all say all the time,
without me
you are
having
what
to say so, I appreciate it.
Why is it that not you are what you are you are in accordance with the environment that you are raised in? Simple common sense. Simple common sense, man. But I'm stupid, right? Okay. I and my siblings attended private school. That's fine, man. No, your mystery lover says, no, you're not wrong. True. One video I thought he sounded black for several seconds. Maybe he made a mistake. He can only fake it. So I'm telling you, I'm not gonna say much more because I'm trying to figure some shit out about Covert now, for real. And I got some shit on stuff. I'm telling you, man. That's the first time Covert done that in all the years he's been out here. Covert keep lying to y'all. I've been getting that Tommy. I ain't been getting that Tommy but a little bit over 3 years now. First, when I first made my first videos, which was, I think around now going on 4 years ago, peaceful videos, 4 years ago, 2015. It ain't even 4 years yet. Because it was September 9th of 2015 is when I made my first video, or Black Tommy Sotomayor, or Black Women the Worst Stewards of Children. Are you full of it? September
the motherfucking right different says. Hit that
motherfucker. Hit that PayPal. It's
hit
not
that
even
cash
5
me
years
out.
yet.
Tommy can get motherfucking prostitutes.
Just now a little
Tommy
over
can
4
rent
years.
Rental mansions. Shit. If
right?
he can get it, I can get it.
The 19. No. It ain't even 4 years yet.
Crack man
it's
costs money.
Over
Motherfucker don't eat a lot. She costs money.
September 9th
Dogs
of
don't
2015.
Let's
slow roll because some of y'all slow. Not all. I'm just saying, if it don't apply, let it fly. September 9th of 2015 to September 9th, 2016 is 1 year. September 9th of 2016 to September 9th of 2017